Well, you always say, "You never take me anywhere."
You're always telling me, well, this is why I didn't want a cat.
Hey, good evening, everybody. I am Chuck Rogers, a licensed professional counselor and licensed marriage and family therapist.
And I'm Keith Dunn, and I'm a network engineer. And wow, this is starting off very different tonight, so we better explain it.
Yeah, together we are Tabletop Coffee, each week trying to talk about life, doing it well.
And being bold and never ever bitter.
Yeah, not bitter at all tonight. But tonight we're continuing with our marriage killing series. We know how to kill relationships. We really do, don't we?
Oh yeah, we're good at it. We are teaching everyone how to kill their relationship.
Yeah, if you ever want to make sure that your marriage just doesn't make it at all, just make sure that you watch every one of these videos in our marriage killing series. I promise you, we'll show you how to make it not work.
Yeah, and tonight we're talking about mocking the other person in a relationship.
Yeah, if you really want to kill that relationship, mock or mimic the other person. Stay tuned. We'll show you how it's done. Yeah, I've been wanting to do this for quite a while.
Oh yeah, it's been on our list of videos for a long time.
Because often I have people come into my office and they'll complain about their partner, which is, it's really common. But oftentimes one of the common ways they do it is by mocking or mimicking the other person as they're telling their story.
Right.
And they'll oftentimes use what you and I have been kind of calling cartoon voices as we talk about this.
Yeah.
We often talk about how to make sure to complain without blame, and you do that by making requests. But one of the ways that people, I think, are just destroying their relationships is they complain, and they complain by mocking or mimicking the other person's verbiage and tones.
Yeah, just kind of slinging it back in their face.
Yeah.
So an example of this would be maybe the husband comes home after he's had a long day at work.
Okay.
And the wife is staying at home. She has 2 or 3 kids at home. So she's as busy as he is, at least.
Full-time job.
Yeah, absolutely. So he comes home and the wife says, well, you know, I'd really like to go out to eat tonight. And the husband is sitting back and saying, well, I've just had such a hard day at work and I really don't want to go out again. I'm just really tired. Can we just stay home? And the wife responds, well, we just don't ever go anywhere.
Forget the ballet. We don't go anywhere together.
We just went to Ann Arbor together.
So then the husband comes back and he starts to mock her by saying, well, you never take me anywhere.
Yeah, and I guarantee you, she did not use a cartoon voice when she said that.
That's right. So I don't know what it is. Is it just fun to mimic or mock someone by going into that cartoon voice?
I can tell you it's common, though.
Right.
So the proper thing is to complain without blame by making a request about what you want.
Right.
As opposed to mocking them.
So a better way that the husband could have done that would have just been to make the request. And it always goes back to that request.
Yes, it does.
And say, well, would it be okay if maybe we order something in instead of going out? That would work fine for me.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's a way around it.
That's a great example. How about another one?
Okay, so keeping along that same line, the husband comes home. He's been working all day. The wife is home, and she's taking care of her 3 kids, their 3 kids together. And she's just really tired, but he walks in the door, and he's just beat. He doesn't want to deal with anything, so he just plops down on the couch.
I am so exhausted. I just honestly want to relax for a little bit. If I could just sit here, let my food digest, and just try to enjoy the quiet for a little bit.
And the wife is sitting there and saying, well, I guess I'm going to have to take care of the kids tonight too. And so the husband fires off and says, well, I guess I'll have to take care of the kids tonight too. I've been working all day.
But did she sound like that and look like that and use a cartoon voice?
No, absolutely
No.
not.
And when he does that, that is belittling her.
Yeah.
It's mocking. It's mimicking. It's
That's right.
pushing her further away, not bringing her close.
Absolutely.
So maybe a better way to
Yeah.
deal with it is what?
Well, in that instance, I think understanding would go a long way and say, you know, you're right. You've been with the kids all day. Let me take the kids for a while and just you go and do whatever you need to do. I think that's a good way to do
I think that's a
that.
great way to do it.
Yeah.
We talk a lot about things that just have to be eradicated from relationships, and one of those things is yelling. We talk about it's never
That's
okay to
right.
yell, it's never
Right.
okay to raise your voice. And one of the other things that has to be removed from the relationship is this piece. It's
Yeah.
not okay to mock, and it's not okay to mimic.
Yeah, that's great. I completely agree with that.
Yeah, we hope this was helpful for you. It was a little different for us tonight. If you happen to like our content, would you go ahead and subscribe? We would
Please
appreciate
do.
that.
Yeah, and ding that bell so you can see more of these crazy antics.
Make sure to like it.
Yeah, share it with your friends.
Thanks, everybody.
Until next time.